just go walk into the Oval Office and get it done. And what's happened?
We're exporting more LNG now than ever before. It's beginning.
And
it's beginning.
11% up is a lot different than 50% down, like what he originally promised.
Why don't you like
Trump's not delivering?
Why don't you like about our current energy policy?
Why is it that you cannot?
The Democrats are the ones that constrain energy. The Democrats are the ones that constrain. Baby.
You should be ashamed. No, seriously, dude. And I can see it in your face. No, you you literally just sat here and lied.
All right, guys. After some beautiful comments on the video I did previously, I thought it was a good time to drop a part 2 right now. So we're gonna be reacting to the second part. I don't know if I'm gonna do 3 part out of it because that shit's damn long. But yeah, I'm gonna probably do around that 3-4 parts maybe. And yeah, we're gonna see. So. As I saw, a lot of people in the comments really enjoyed whatever I was stating, and yeah, so let's hop on the new one, and I'll be ready to give my, once again, really demanded advice. Really, you know, I'll do my good intake, you feel me, because I feel like everybody want to hear my opinion. Let's get this started, and don't kill me in the comments again. Actually, I don't give a fuck. Alright.
How's it going? Martin, nice to meet you.
Let's see. It's my last name.
Oh, it's a great name. Awesome. So I guess on this illegal immigration point, you talked about affordability earlier, so I want to talk about that a little bit. Do you know how much the average American citizen contributes in taxes to subsidize illegal immigrants in this country?
How much?
That's $1,000 per U.S. tax-paying citizen subsidizing illegal immigrants in our country. We also talked about affordability earlier.
You're talking about federal taxes, right?
Yes.
Is the fact that the richest corporations in America are getting away with paying little to nothing in taxes. What we know is that with the 21% corporate tax rate that we have, it's too low.
Okay, so perfect. I want to establish. You want to raise the corporate tax rate. You want to tax unrealized gains. You want to do all these things.
Did I say that?
I mean, I'm asking you because that's what Kamala Harris said.
I think that for those people that make more than $1 billion a year, they should pay a property tax style tax on their wealth. That is what's
okay. But
okay, what I mean is every rich people should low key just give actually not because when I'm rich one day I ain't trying to give it to nobody. I'm kidding, obviously. What I mean is every rich people should put in, like, if you got more than $10 billion. Yeah, I think people got that. Yeah, they just put your name in the basket and they pick every month and they give away 100,000. That makes sense, right? That makes sense. It's just a little, a little game for life.
I mean, you talked about corporate taxes because that's what Kamala Harris ran on. She ran on raising the corporate taxes.
Really declined right after that. We just continued on a trend, and then it literally smoothed a little bit. That's kind of what happened.
No, we had record job growth under President Trump from 2017 up until the start of COVID.
That's just simply not true. I mean, because what happened?
You're just wrong.
Because you can say that I am all you want, because the reality is that under Donald Trump,
I hate when it's just like two things are like it's my word against yours, because well. There's just no, I don't know who to believe. I don't know. Actually, I just don't believe anybody. But
the second the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act was signed, we were on a period of job growth for a very long time, but the rate of increase started to smooth out a little bit. My next surrounding claim is that Trump prioritizes the wealthy while he leaves you behind.
Do I believe that? Yeah, because I'm low-key behind right now. I'm not in the U.S., but I'm low-key behind, so help. I love to see a raise.
Nice to meet you, I'm JP.
Good to see you, JP.
Let's get right into it.
Let's go.
Yeah, so I think that I can see your claim. I want to hear you argue it a little more if you want.
I mean, the main argument is that look at all the things that Trump promised. He promised that he would make us not pay taxes. He promised us that we would have gas prices, national average, less than $2 a gallon. And he promised that he would cut our energy bills in half within a year. It's a year. We don't have any of that. Our energy bills are up 11%. Meanwhile, we see the wealthiest 1% of Americans getting about $1 trillion worth of tax cuts with a big ripoff bill. I would say that's very clear that he's more focused on the wealthiest people.
The reality is that Democrats will be, oh, tariffs are a tax on consumers. But what do you say about the workers in America that have lost their jobs? Millions and millions of jobs that have left this country. If you think this is going to change in a year, then you're wrong. We need policy that's brave and courageous, and that's what we're seeing with Trump.
Since Trump has taken office, so
the unemployment rate has not changed much.
I don't really know what you're talking
this
about.
This last quarter, we had a 4% increase.
I think that we should
inflation
stay focused on the fact
increased
that
much more than the last year's the Biden administration.
if the black dude is wrong, then the dude on the right is low-key having a point. But if the black dude is right, he almost had me. Then the dude on the right almost had me.
When Trump got elected the first time and the economy went up, you guys said, oh, it's because he's benefiting from the Obama economy. You guys don't say the same
Isn't
thing.
inflation going up? What are you talking about?
Do you remember Joe Biden's presidency? What do you think happens
wait, no, let's
when the
take a step
government
back.
expands, and continues to spend and spend, lets millions of illegal immigrants
This
in
isn't going to go
and does
anywhere if you're
nothing?
just going to give a monologue.
If you want to lower inflation and at the same time bring back jobs, you need to do two things.
I don't think your
And it's
friends think you're doing that
domestic deregulation, while at the same time fighting the externalization of labor. We've left our country kill itself, and we don't want to do that no longer. Welcome it, and I think many Americans welcome it. What we're not going to do, and what the Trump administration is not going to do, that Democrats did, is ignore the American people. Yes, they're not comfortable with the economy, but they have not been comfortable with the economy in the last 30 years.
Because you've been talking for a solid 3.5 minutes.
Do you think the economy has worked under Biden or under Obama?
Here's what we were talking about. I'm going to remind you about the prompt. The idea in front of us is that it was not me that put these expectations on Donald Trump. Trump said it himself. He said that he would cut our energy bills in half by a year. He said that he could just go walk into the Oval Office and get it done. And what's happened?
We're exporting more LNG now than ever before.
It's beginning and right. 11% up is a lot different than 50% down, like what he originally promised.
Why don't you like
Trump's not delivering?
Why don't you like about our current energy policy?
Why is it that you cannot?
The Democrats are the ones that constrain energy. The Democrats are the ones that constrain drill, baby, drill.
Yeah, this was a
voted out by the majority. Please return to your seat.
Yeah, this was a whole lot of, I don't know what I just witnessed, to be honest.
It's fine.
I like you guys' energy, I will say that. Oh,
You're back.
she's quick.
Hello. I just kind of want to piggyback off some of the things I feel like my
See, whatever she's about to say, she's right.
best friend was trying to get to. So, and you said Trump
There's no ulterior motive.
set the expectation for himself. And so what I feel like a lot of people do on the left is they hear Trump and they hear it through the lens of, I already hate him, I already want him to fail. So already you're coming at it from a very counterproductive perspective. The way, because I've watched every Trump rally because I had to.
Really?
Absolutely, because I used to hate him. But what I found out was the reasons why I hated him was because of how things were cut up and presented to me for so many years. So I had to take it upon myself to go back. I had a lot of time in COVID to go back, watch every rally. A lot of it was hilarious, but it really gave me a full.
Trump is really a funny pal, can't even lie. I did see a lot of clips. Now, regardless of all the things that's happening right now, the way he talks and just put everything just
Better understanding of, he was
so unserious.
really saying this, right? Let me tell you something.
She onto
I'm also
something.
still the working class. I'm college educated. I know they said MAGA wasn't college educated or black, but I am. And let me tell you, but I'm also still working class. I also still drive Uber, drive Lyft. I clean a yoga studio. And let me tell you, like, usually those jobs go to, and no offense, but a lot of illegal immigrants to be.
Let me step in. So first off, I acknowledge that you work hard, right? That is a lot of work, and I want to salute you for that. But the reality is that a lot of people in this country listen to Trump rallies, and they heard him say specific things, and that's what informed him that's what informed them to go and make the decision to vote for him. The reality is that when you make promises, you're going to be graded on whether or not you keep them. And the reality is that he promised that he would cut our energy bills in half. That has not happened. It hasn't even remotely.
Have you seen on Twitter all the people thanking Trump about the gas prices? They're low. They're not low here in the Democratic state.
Hold up.
Yeah. States
How's an average
with huge populations.
How's an average calculated?
You calculate everybody together and then you divide it.
So were Democratic states included in the average last year?
Absolutely.
So they are included this year.
Okay.
So why are you mentioning this is some new phenomenon?
Okay, what I'm saying
Blue states
is,
were in there last year as they are this year.
So you're
and this year, gas prices are, if you compare it between this week and
They're
this week
lower.
last year.
No, but
it's
they're
only
lower than
5
last
cents
year.
lower.
But they're
and it
lower
was
than
Trump
last
that
year.
promised that he would have
But they
these
were
gas
lower.
prices.
But the
less
prices
than
are
$2
lower
a
than
gallon.
last year, dude. There are so many people thanking Trump right now
5
on
cents.
TikTok. Just look for it. I know you don't want to look for it and you don't want to see
5
the
cents.
truth, but just look for it. It's so many people taking pictures of the gas prices in
5
Texas and
cents.
Louisiana, going, "Dang, I ain't seen gas. It's $1.19." I done seen
not
that so
happening.
many times on
That
TikTok,
doesn't
bro.
happen.
I promise to goodness, all you got to do is go look for it, baby.
You
Because
can
it's
look
out
at the
there.
average.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
You can look
You
at the
trying to do
average.
numbers, but I'm telling you, real people.
Because
I'm a
facts,
real person sitting
because
in front
facts
of you.
are over feelings. That's how
This
things
isn't
work.
feelings, it's reality.
Facts don't care about
It's
feelings.
reality.
That's
This
how
is
it
not a
goes.
feeling. It's reality.
And the reality is that the national average for gas is literally only 5 cents lower than what it was a year ago. And Trump
Oh,
said,
so it's lower. So it got it lower.
Trump said that
And
he
it's
was going to
gonna
have
keep-
it less than
and
$2
it's
a
gonna-
gallon.
And it's going to keep dropping.
Is that lower than
but
$2
it's
a gallon?
lower. There's progress.
So you're
And
going to
the-
celebrate 5 cents?
Yeah, I'm going to celebrate anything that's lower. Yes, and it's going to keep going.
I think it's because mainly it's lower. So some places do have like way lower than a certain amount that was compared to last year. So the people that would be snapping the price and be like, appreciate you, Trump, you my nigga for real. It would probably be like the ones that have it like way lower. Some countries have it either. I don't know if it can be higher, but some countries have it way less lower, which is what's bringing like the average only 0.5 cents instead of like what it could have been on the lowest states that have it way lower. So in terms of like checking the facts, if you check the facts over like average overall, I think you would probably see like the overall thing. But the checking the snaps and like the social media shit could be the ones that are showing just like state per state and not just widely like whole USA wide. You feel me?
I'm looking at the facts.
No, I'm coming at this as an American who wants to see everybody prosper and succeed.
But it is a pretty good mentality. I always see good and good and bad too. I always see good everywhere.
Here's what's not prospering in this country. The fact that people are seeing real wage growth in this country literally half of what it was last year. The people in this country that are literally watching.
Are you talking about unemployment?
What?
Are you talking about unemployment?
Do you know what real wage growth is?
Absolutely.
What is it?
But I'm saying, okay, wage growth as in how much we're making as Americans. Like if the money we take home is growing. That's what you mean. Yeah.
Wage growth.
Right.
How they make that determination.
Right.
And if you look at that number,
Right.
with everything together,
Yes.
it's half of what it was last year.
Okay. Now you're coming back to we want the magic wand. have
You
to be
guys
practical.
ran on having a magic wand.
You guys, I didn't run nothing. Like, what are you talking about? You're
I
literally
thought that's
you're
what we
coming,
were talking about.
Like literally, there's no magic wand.
Yeah, I see both points. She knows. Well, it's just a realistic side, and the other one just stating that Trump did say a lot of shit, but didn't do as much. But if he's installing things now, I don't want to say if he is installing things because I don't know if he is. But if he is installing things and it's going really slowly, then it's going pretty slowly. If I hear both sides, pretty slowly, but at least it's starting. And if I look at the other side, is he's barely making any changes in a year, where at least first of all more could have been made, and overall it's just yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Hi, how's it going?
Nice to meet you.
Now I'm sure some people, some people, I know, I think some people actually do get up, but have no intentions of winning. Like I can tell he wanna win. He obviously wanna win because he's close. Well, I don't know if he's actually close. But yeah, like compared to him, I don't know. Him, you can see he lifted himself a little bit, so I don't think he really wanna go. And yeah, he's gone. He's not moving anytime soon. Him too. He thought he had it. Oh, her too. I did not know. That's actually pretty crazy. I love analyzing people.
Sorry, guys.
She wanted to go to, and I think him too. But
Sorry, guys.
Hi, how's it going?
Nice to meet you.
I feel like they don't really want it.
I just wanted to piggyback on something that was said before
And I'm not stating anything, but actually fuck y'all niggas.
about like the average of gas prices. So I know about this pretty well. So I'm from Washington State. So when you talk about the average only going down that much, it has gone down in a lot of other places in the country, but it's actually gone up in several blue states. So that's probably why you're seeing the average not go down.
I knew it. Okay, yes, I was right. So some places do have it higher. So if you check I'm a genius, nigga.
as much. So a lot of blue states live in insulated bubbles where they're not even getting the effects of some of the benefits of Trump's policies like deregulation for energy.
Did blue states have gas taxes last year?
No, it was a new, well, what we had is the CCA was introduced from 2022.
Did blue states have gas taxes last year?
I can speak to my blue state. Yeah, it was a new gas tax that we tried to repeal.
Blue states, as in California, Washington, other places,
sure.
have had gas taxes for a long time, and they literally were in the national average last year, and they're in it this
Did not
year.
agree with that.
If you look at states like Texas, for example, that's a state that does not have this particular act that you're mentioning. Gas prices might be lower by 10 cents, 7 cents, 8 cents, something to that degree. The reality is that Trump promised nationally that he was going to bring the national average of gas less than $2 a gallon. That has not happened. But here's what he has delivered on.
I mean,
here's
people say
what
a lot of things during the campaign.
here's what he has delivered on. Trillions of dollars, $3.4 trillion worth of.
Wait, so you just admitted that he don't really give a fuck, basically, right? If I bring the max level of instigation, he basically just said some niggas just lied because they want to seem good. He basically said that. He just,
Here's what
right there, they said a lot of things in the campaign, which means you don't have to, accomplish whatever you say because, we're just talking to talk.
Here's what he has delivered on. Trillions of dollars, $3.4 trillion worth of tax cuts, $1 trillion of which flowed to the wealthiest 1% of Americans. He can keep promises to his rich donor friends, but he can't keep promises to people like you.
I'm more
and
concerned
to me,
with,
I think
you're not listening, actually.
I'm
Because
not talking about
as soon as I
gas
tell you
prices in
something
one
that
state,
actually affects the
because it's
average
irrelevant.
and middle, it's irrelevant? The middle class is irrelevant?
I never said that.
Well,
here's
I'm
what I said.
trying to talk about what affects the middle class, and you're talking about billionaires and tax breaks.
Because here's what I said.
Okay.
What I said was that the national average is comprising of all 50 states.
Sure, I get what an
different
average is.
states have different policies. And the reality is that some of these states that you're mentioning literally had gas taxes
I love his mouth, bro. Look at that. Show him whole
last year
team.
as well. They were also included in the average that Trump was lambasting, saying that it was so high and that he was going to get into office and completely change that. He
You
said
realize
that.
states have
so
state
the
rights, so
reality,
Trump just can't
so
come
the
into a state
Well,
and
that was
say,
his
like,
promise.
Okay.
That's what he said.
Oh my God, he's saying
Maybe he should have thought about promising something that he couldn't
Okay,
deliver on.
Okay, sure. Every politician should think about that. What
So then
politician
that's
has
what we're
delivered on
talking
everything
about.
that they've done?
That's the
realistically.
point. So the point is,
You're harping on this one thing and avoiding the actual thing that states are being mismanaged by Democrat-run states, from the governor down to the Senate, to Congress and mayors. I just won an election up in Snohomish County in Washington. Shout out, Aaron. And we won, one of the only Republicans to win in our state. And we did that by communicating to the people and actually figuring out what they want and being an open book and not being this insulated, we know better than everybody and we're gonna try to, manipulate your life into what we want it to be. That's not how it works.
right. So if you were to be in office and you didn't deliver on that,
Sure.
what would you think?
I would want to be held responsible for that. And I criticize Trump for that. I'm not
You
here a
think that people
sycophant.
should be held accountable if they don't deliver on what they're
100%.
supposed
That's
to
what we
do.
have elections for.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So the point is the whole reason why we're having this conversation is because you guys, the Republicans, have not delivered on what they said that they would deliver. Food prices are up. Energy bills are up. Everything is up.
Yeah, the energy bills
But it
actually
means
get
so
into the
little to
weeds
that
of what
person that
happens.
goes to the grocery store and realizes that they can't afford anything. It means so little to
It
the
means
person
so
that's
little
losing
to the
their jobs
person
left and right.
It means so little to the
little-
person who's seeing $2 gas in other parts of the country and they're paying $5.25 a gallon. That's who it means a lot to.
What state are you referring to that's paying $2 and something a gallon?
Like Oklahoma, Tennessee. I saw in Arizona, I paid $2.80.
Maybe 10%, maybe a little bit lower, but it's not. But we don't even know
Okay,
that.
but I don't get,
But
you're
we
like
don't even know
complaining
that.
that it did lower, but just not as much as you wanted it to lower.
Because that's
and
what
then
you-
it's like- it's
because
like,
that's what-
I don't get what your point is.
Because that was your promise.
I don't get what your point
That's
is.
what you promised. You
Okay.
promised that you were going to have these prices less than $2 a gallon nationally.
Well,
Trump still made these promises.
He did, sure.
And he didn't deliver it.
Okay, you
There we
win.
go.
Congrats on
And
that. Good job.
that's the argument. The only promises that seem to be kept are for those that are well connected in this country.
Someone else breaks your promise for you, is that still your fault?
What?
If you promise something to somebody and say there's a middleman, like, I don't know, a state government, and then that middleman completely takes away what you promised to somebody else, is that still your fault, or is that the fault of the person
You should
who...
take in count the fact that he could ruin everything. So if you guarantee and you promise that you're gonna do something, including a third party, you gotta make sure that third parties either knows or you gotta be ready to take accountability for if you can't fulfill your promise because of the third party. Because at the end, it's still your fault because the third party didn't want to. We should have taken accountability for it.
On average, it increased between 50 to 70 cents per gallon. I'm not, listen,
I could have shot at me.
Voted out. I'm sorry.
per gallon.
This is scared the shit out of me. It was a pretty good part. That was probably my favorite. Hope y'all enjoyed it as much as I did. You know, flame me in the comments if you have to, or just keep it quiet, feel me. And yeah, hope y'all enjoy and take care.